things that I think I love about this show, and I feel people are going to love about the show, is how relatable the women are.
Yeah.
Right? These black, wonderful, magical women. And I was thinking about Jamila's character, and I'm thinking about Yaz's character, and I remember being there as a younger woman, right? And even Marilyn and Joe, and kind of was, I know those women.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what do you all think about that in terms of just their journey and where they are?
I was definitely Yaz in my early 20s. Like, I feel like the thing she does with men, I would never do now.
Yeah.
Like, I would never tolerate.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's doing the best in the moment and position she's in. You know,
For
like
sure.
if she
Absolutely.
really knew better, and
For
it
sure.
boils down to self-love. It boils down to doing the work. It's a lot of internal things I feel like she needs to deal with. So she puts her foot down and like, I'm not dealing with this no more. I deserve better.
I agree. I totally agree. I think every young woman goes through the Yaz phase. And then when you start to grow up and realize you want a little bit more, you definitely go through the Jamila phase where you're like, I want to establish something for myself. I want to boss up. I need more. I'm not just going to accept what life is giving me. I'm not going to let life happen to me. I'm going to happen to life. And I think we all do that, even with your businesses and things like that, you know, that whole boss up energy, you know. So I just think depending on where you are, like you're saying, in mindset, in mind, body, and spirit, you can either experience Yaz's experience, Jamila's experience, Marilyn's experience.
That's right. And when you said mind, body, and spirit, it's like it is. That's the whole part of us, right? And you know, I think about being younger, and then Marilyn, you know, to some degree, there is the spiritual, whatever kind of spiritual life we have, which also gives us some guidance in terms of who we answer to, right? And you know, when I came up, there was things like, "Child, half a man's better than no man at all." And we're like, "Wait a minute, what happened?" I'm sorry. No, I'm serious.
That was a quote back then?
That was a quote, you know.
That is
at least he coming
crazy.
home. And what I love about Marilyn is there was an issue with her husband. She left him. He moved on and got someone else, and now she's dealing with the consequences of her choice. But it was a good choice.
It was a good choice.
And not being afraid to be alone.
And being fulfilled.
Or
because
being hurt.
Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely.
It does not mean
That's right.
You
That's
know,
right. That's right.
and I feel like black women should know that. Women should know that. Like, being alone does not mean you have to feel lonely.
That's absolutely
and
right.
even in Jamila's relationship, that whole narrative of like, you can't have it all. It's like, I feel like women, we have to choose. Do you want to have a fulfilling relationship?
Or do you want a career?
Or do you want a career? And it's like,
why can't we have it all?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think Jamila is like set out on the path of like, no, I can't have it all. I deserve to have it all. And I'm not going to settle for the whole thing of like, oh, you have to choose. You have to choose.
Right,
like,
right.
Why can't I make the money and also be with the man? You
But
know?
see, back in the day, women didn't have that choice, and I think it's passed down generationally. And so you have some women that were like, well, if it was good for me, it's good for you.
Wow.
And then you have some women that are like, I want you to have better.
Yeah.
And I'm about that.
Yeah.
You know, my granddaughter, my daughter, you know, even my son, how are you treating women? Being able to have a woman that's intelligent and that's ambitious and that she'll have your back in a way that you have not imagined than if you try to hold her down. Right? You get all of her. You know? And I remember a quote from Malcolm X, but he said, you know, you can tell where a country's going by how they treat their women. You know what I mean? So
but then how people treat women, how men treat women, but how we treat ourselves too.
Oh,
say that.
Because
big time.
he's only gonna treat you as good as you treat yourself.
Come on.
Even like Yaz
'Cause you
with
teach
Sean,
him how to
you
treat
keep
you.
going back
You
to
do.
him. Why he gonna stop?
That's
People
right.
love you how you love
Yeah.
yourself.
That's
And
right.
when you come into any relationship, whether it's relationship, friendship, or whatever, and people see like, oh, that's the standard.
That's
how
it.
she treats
Right,
herself.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know I can't come in any less than this.
That's right.
But
That's
it's when you
right.
start requesting more of people than you get from yourself. It's like, you don't give me time, you don't give me attention. The guy looking at you like, you don't even
You
give
give
me
yourself some attention. That's
Why
right.
you want me here?
Take
That's
me out to
right.
eat. Date
don't even-
yourself. You don't even take yourself out to eat.
You've never been in this
You've never-
restaurant before.
It's
and you
needy.
want me to pay for you to come to
That
this restaurant.
neediness, it's like that desperation is like,
Yeah.
ooh, you think
Yeah.
about nobody wants all that.
Yeah.
And it's not my responsibility to make you happy.
Yeah.
No.
And it's not your responsibility to make me happy. That's on me.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
know what
huge,
I mean?
That's a huge burden on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And in this show, all the women have to find that on their own. Jamila has to find it on her own.
Yep.
You have to find it on your own. Yaz has to find it on her own. And
Right.
we all play a part,
Yes,
but you
that's
have
right.
to find your happy on your own.
On your own.
Yeah.
Right. You know.
Agreed.
So I guess my question is, have you found your happy? Are you still finding
In my
it?
real life?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
every day.
every day I find happy, but I am finding my peace.
Yes.
Like,
Ooh.
no matter the circumstance, I am going to have
Ooh.
peace about it. I'm going to
Yes.
be content, and I feel
Yes.
so fulfilled. I had a breakup a year ago. It was a year ago today, y'all,
Come on.
actually.
Wow.
And I have never been so fulfilled.
Yeah.
Like, and I say that all the time, like, you can be
Yeah.
alone and not lonely. And,
Yes.
you know, once you have that fulfillment on your own, somebody that comes along is just extra a bonus and
agree.
extra love,
That's
extra
right.
happiness,
That's right.
extra, you know,
agree.
excitement.
Right.
But you should have that on your own. So
Yes.
what
yeah.
about you?
First.
Oh, for me, I actually took some time after like being in a long relationship. I actually took the time to really work on me. I was by myself for a very long time,
Yeah.
and I was okay with it. I was going
Yeah.
to movies by myself.
Yeah.
Like I had a movie Monday
Yeah.
situation. Every Monday I would take myself to a movie.
Yeah.
To the point now where I really do like going to the movies by myself.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't want
like,
nobody to
be like,
go.
don't talk too much.
That's right.
You're gonna talk during the
That's
good
right.
part.
I
We
love
don't
it.
do this.
I'm gonna keep my feet up. I have my popcorn.
When I really learned how to really, and I like me so much.
Yeah, man.
So now the guy that I'm with, he likes me like I like myself.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yes.
saying like because love is.
Yeah.
Love,
Yeah.
to me, I always say that, like, to find somebody that loves you, I love a lot of people, but I ain't
Yeah.
like a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So now
Ooh,
I find
that's-
love and
bars.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Bars.
saying? So yeah, I feel like, but have I found happy? I feel like she said, happiness is wavering. Happiness is like, did the Starbucks
It's
person
temporary.
get my
Yeah.
order right today?
Right.
Did the Uber driver drop me off at the wrong location?
Right, right.
But joy is that through line that gets you
Joy.
through the story. It never really
It
moves,
never moves,
right?
right,
Even when
right.
happiness wavers. So
Yeah.
happy. I mean, the day's still early.
Yeah.
But joy, I feel joy. I'm here with really beautiful, dope
Yeah.
women,
Right,
and so
right.
my heart is so filled with joy.
What about you?
Well, I love that idea. You know, I studied Buddhism, and so they talk about happiness
Yeah.
interchangeable with joy.
Yeah.
Because I understand what you say when you
Yeah.
say joy, but that real deep, unwavering happiness that you can have every day, every moment, because
Yeah.
you're tapping into who you really
Yeah.
are, and
Yeah.
you know that everything is really taken care
Yeah.
of, and we're just showing up.
Yeah.
It's already been played. We're just showing up now.
Yeah.
Get up,
Come
suit up,
on.
and show up.
Come
Show
on.
up. You know what I mean? And then there are times when I get pulled in, ego is there, and this didn't happen,
yeah.
and this they didn't do this, or I didn't get that, and I have to go back to, all right, then what else makes me happy? Laughing,
Yep,
calling a
yep,
friend,
yep,
being around my
yep,
grandchildren,
yep.
going to a movie alone,
Yeah.
Doing what makes you happy.
doing
Yeah.
what makes you happy,
Choosing it.
There's a saying, move a muscle, change a thought. So if you like this and you're like, get up, move,
Yeah.
go work
So
out. I
real.
love
It's
swimming.
It's so real.
I cannot be in a pool without saying thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
much
that's
I
so good.
love swimming. But
Yeah.
what is it that makes you happy? And it goes back to what you all said.
Yeah.
How am I taking self-care?
Yeah.
How am I, let me soak in this bathtub. with,
Yeah.
a bath salt that smells good, my little candle.
You got me my little bath.
I know. I'm serious. There are so many ways to luxuriate,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I have found it as well. Absolutely. And day by day.
So keep helping us. We're going to help each other find happy every day.
Every day.
Y'all can't get rid of me.
Well, I
Yeah.
definitely found happy with you all. Let me tell you, and Kim, oh Lord.
You guys, I'm B. Simone, and I play Yaz.
I'm Markētta Patrice, and I play Jamila.
And I'm Angela Gibbs, and I play Marilyn.
And make sure you check out Finding Happy on the Bounce Network, and it's on the Brown Sugar app. So get the app. We love you guys, and choose to find
Mwah.
happy every single day of your life.
It's possible.
Amen.